It's Ginger's vlog.
Somebody had tagged me in these questions, so I'm going to go ahead and answer these questions, and then I may or may not tag anyone back. Basically, I'll take it back. I'll tag all of you guys. If you watch this video, then I tag you to do a video response to it, okay? Okay, question number 1. What's a nickname only your family calls you? My family calls me Jen all the time. Even like my closest friends, they all call me Jen, because you guys know my name is Ginger with a J, and my channel name, a couple of you guys is not sure how to pronounce it. It's Jenner81, which I'm not going to explain the whole thing about that because I have a video coming out to explain where I got Jenner81 from, but it's Jenner81, and my name is Ginger, and the nickname that only my family calls me is Jen, and that's J-I-N, Jen. But anyhow, okay, question number 2. What's a weird habit of yours? Well, I have talked about this in other videos before. I don't think I have any right here. I have a Q-tip habit that is weird probably to some people, and I have to clean my ears out probably like, I don't know, 3-4 times a day. Have to. I'm addicted to it. Okay, number 3. Do you have any weird phobias? No. I don't have any weird phobias. The phobias that I do have are really, I guess, only have 2. I am terrified of spiders, but any type of bug at all, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, not like ladybugs or granddaddy long legs or any of those, but it's like bugs, bees and spiders, or like crickets make me jumpy, but I'm not scared of them. But like primarily spiders, and I guess another phobia would be needles. It used to be needles, like the whole thing with my other phobia, spiders. It used to be just spiders, and then it escalated to any bugs at all, period. And then my other one was needles, that has escalated to any metal object piercing flesh. Yeah, it just freaks me out really bad. Like, the palms of my hands will get really sweaty and I'll get nervous. But, yeah. Question 4. What's the song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Is Katy Perry Firework? What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Aw, snap. I have a lot of pet peeves. I get really annoyed really fast at anything that irritates me. Which I know that sounds crazy. I don't know, like, you know, a plastic grocery bag, like when you go to Walmart or Kroger or Publix, anywhere, and they put like your bread in a plastic bag or something, your groceries. Someone constantly rattling it, like that noise, like this. That noise drives me insane. Or like, if we're in a place that's supposed to be quiet, or if it's not supposed to be quiet, it's really quiet wherever you're at, and all you hear, the only thing you hear nothing else but someone popping their gum, that drives me crazy. It's not a big pet peeve. I'd say the plastic bag is more so, but I have other ones too, but those are probably the biggest. Okay, number 6. What's one of your nervous habits? One of my nervous habits is, the one I used to have, is I would grab a piece of hair, which I can't do it. I haven't brushed my hair. And if I'm sitting somewhere, I'll just start twirling it like this. That used to be one of my nervous habits, which I hadn't done this in a really long time. But now I would say that one of my nervous habits would be probably just shaking my leg, you know. Yeah, most people move their leg up and down. Okay, question 7. What side of the bed do you sleep on? Me? If a bed doesn't, if it's not against the wall, if it's in the middle of the floor, then I'll sleep in the middle. But normally, if a bed is against the wall, I will always sleep on the side closest to the wall. if I'm sleeping in the bed with someone, like, you know, my cousin, my friend, whoever, then I'll sleep on the side that's not closest to the wall. And the reason for that, because every morning when I get up, I have to go to the bathroom, like I have to go really bad. Question. Uh, Number 8. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? Oh my god. I had this little bear with big ears. I always thought it was a bear, but as I got older I realized it wasn't a bear, it was a dog. And he stood straight up like a teddy bear does, but his ears were really big. Kind of like, if you know the Muppet Babies, you remember Rolf, or whatever the little dog's name was? Well, I think his name was Rolf. Rolf. I don't know. Anyway. Well, I had a stuffed animal. It didn't look like him, but his ears were long like that. And I called him Floppy Ears. I know, totally weird, right? Well, anyway, I don't think that was my first stuffed animal, but that was like the very first one that I really, 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 really loved. I used to have, like, way back when I was really younger, the Pink Panther. Like, that's when the Pink Panther was, like, really big, and it was bigger than I was. And I had that when I was, like, 2 or 3. And then I got a popple. If you guys know what a popple is, leave it below. I used to love the popples. They ought to bring those back. But I had one of those. I had the pink one, and I don't know what happened to it, but I used to love the popples. But anyway, moving to the next question. Question number 9. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? Well, I hadn't had caffeine in almost, well, it's right at 10 years, I think. Yep, it's past 10 years. I hadn't had caffeine in 10 years, exactly, because I stopped drinking like Coca-Cola and coffee and caffeinated tea and all that in like 2001 in my pursuit of trying to lose weight. So I've had something from Starbucks, but it's been so long ago. I'm not like a Starbucks junkie like most people are. Everything I drink is non-caffeinated. Even tea, I buy decaf tea or decaf coffee. And I know it sounds like a little, you know, bitty traces of caffeine in it, but I still get decaf. Okay, moving on. Next question. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Oh, wow. It's probably about facial hair. Because, like, I honestly am on it all the time with Tim about his unibrow, because it is a huge pet peeve to me. Like, I guess you could say my number 5, my biggest pet peeve, is a man having a unibrow. Well, I don't have a unibrow, but I do have like little stray hairs here, like most women. When you start getting over 25, you'll get these little stray hairs. And I told you guys before in another video that I didn't know, but in my teenage years, I had like 2 or 3, and I just took a razor, you know, and I thought that was the end of it. Yay. Well, now I'm getting older, it's become a little patch, and I'm constantly, I've got tweezer here, tweezers over there, tweezers in the bathroom, tweezers in my car, and tweezers in my purse, because I'm constantly, because I can't stand to go in public and think that someone sees, like, I have a beard. So, look at these are really cute. But those are tweezers. And anyhow, so yeah, that is the biggest pet peeve that I constantly preach, but I don't always practice it. I mean, I try my best to keep it toned down. I just need to go like other women do and just get their whole face waxed, you know? That's what I need to do. But I don't have the money to do that all the time, and I don't want to do my whole face that way and then not have the money to do it again, and then I have a complete beard. Okay, moving on. Next question. Question number 11. Which way do you face in the shower? I face toward the shower head. I love, like, when the shower hits my face. I don't know. Okay, that's kind of awkward. Going to the question. Number 12. Do you have any weird body skills? I can, like, I don't know, this is getting a little freaky. I can do weird things with my tongue. I'm double jointed in my, like, toes. Like, I can move my toes and they'll constantly pop, 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 pop. Oh, and I can pop my nose. See, watch. Are you ready? Brace yourself, okay? I'm serious. Brace yourself. Just kidding. No, that's really my finger. See, Tim can't stand it. He still thinks I can pop my nose, and I really can't. This is all I did. So if you want to get your friends, all you do is when you do this, when you cover up your nose, you're going to take your thumb like that, but make sure they can't see it. So you cover it. Yeah. And that's it. Okay, next question is number 13. And I hear people coming in and said, I hope I don't get interrupted. What's your favorite comfort food? Or food that's bad, but you love to eat it anyways? I used to be a really big chocoholic. Like, I love chocolate. But not so much anymore. Then I was addicted for Cheetos a really long time ago. Like, that's all I could eat is Cheetos. But now, you know what it is? It's White Castle. Oh my god, it's so good. I could just eat it all the time if I was on. But like, I could eat it all the time nonstop. And if I was on a desolate island, like, you know, a deserted island, that'd be my choice of food to take with me. I know that sounds really sick, but if you've never had White Castle, oh, I just love their little hamburgers. They're so good. Okay, moving on. Okay, number 14. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? I don't know. I know sometimes, like, my family looks at me weird when I say the word hella. Like, that's hella funny. Or, I used to say I know, right? A lot. I don't really say that anymore. Like, a lot of people, when I went up north in Indiana to visit Tim and, like, his family and all that, well, to take Tim up there and meet his family, yada yada yada, I'd say the word yonder. Like, hey, let's go over yonder. And they're like, what is yonder? Over there, you know? Or I say y'all a lot. Come on, y'all. Hey, y'all. What's up, y'all? But that's just southern lingo. Trying to think, a phrase or an exclamation. I can't really think of any other ones. One I used to say, which I'm going to be putting some of my voice blogs up on my second channel, and just about in every single one of them, I even used to have it on my voicemail, like when you call me on my cell phone, I didn't answer, I always used to say, hello my lovely people. Like, my friends would mock me when they would hear that. They were like, oh my god, Ginger. But anyways, next question. The last question, number 15. It's time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Honestly, I'm either wearing an oversized t-shirt or them really pretty soft material, like, okay, it's the same material that pajama pants and a pajama shirt's made out of, but it's like a little bitty gown that's got quarter length sleeves on it, and it comes to your knees, and on the side where your knees are, it goes up a little. It's like, it's kind of like an oversized shirt, but it's like a gown. I don't know, I get it at Walmart. I love them. They're very comfortable, and they either have buttons here or they have like a zip up and down in the front. I like the zipper ones. But anyways, so yeah, that's the tag. And you guys feel free to do a video response or just answer the questions in the comments below, because I'd be interested in knowing what you guys think, do, or whatever have you. And that's pretty much, because I'm pretty sure this video is like over 15 minutes, and I'm gonna have to edit it down. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, you guys.